Today on Discovering Magnolia, Texas, we are at the Treehouse Cafe. Cute little place here on the outside of Old Magnolia. Let's go inside and meet the owners and see what they're all about. So Mike, let's talk about what got you into the restaurant industry.
Well, that's kind of a long story. I'm retired from the wine and spirits business. I spent 32 years in the wine and spirits business. I love to cook. I've always loved to cook all my life. And I've always wanted to do a restaurant. And, my wife was like, wait a minute, you want to retire and open a restaurant? But yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to do. So, here we are. We purchased Treehouse Cafe, about a year ago. In my previous industry, I was traveling a lot, probably about 175,000 miles a year.
Wow.
So doing this was actually a piece of cake to me. I really get involved with the lives of my staff. I really want them to feel like, this is their family. So, there's involvement there as well. But, as much time as I can spend out on the floor with our guests is really where you'll find me. It's what I enjoy about all this.
Yeah, and I think that word family is key. This is a family meeting place, and the actual Treehouse Cafe has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
The former family that owned it. And
yeah.
so how did all of that occur and you connecting with them?
So what was really cool about this restaurant is that the previous owners really had built that environment here. And the original name of the restaurant was Family Tree Recipes. For them, it was really about creating a place for their friends and their family to come and hang out. That's what really drew me here. And then, we hope that we just are enhancing that and building upon that.
I mean, this has been a community kind of icon for a long time, just because of some of the unique features of the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
For example, we're sitting here doing this interview next to a tree.
Yeah. We have people ask us all the time, is there really a tree house? Yes, there's really a tree house. We have a tree growing through this. This is our event room, so yes, it's really a tree house. But we have tortoises out front that especially the kids love, and they get to feed them once in a while. We have a zombie graveyard out front. We actually have zombies that pop up in the windows and
try to scare people.
Yeah, a little bit. We have the tree house out front, and I'm sure you're aware. Somebody tried to cut that tree house down late last year. And through that process, the community support that we received, through all that was just amazing. Actually, very humbling. It's a priority for us to give back and become part of the community and support the community. So here we support the Texas chapter of Folds of Honor. We support Magnolia High School, the football booster club. I don't feel right accepting money from the community, by way of doing business and not giving back to the community. I actually feel like it should be an obligation, for me to do that. So.
Well, and it's not just what you do here with the Treehouse, but the other restaurants are also in Montgomery County.
Correct.
And they support Montgomery County organizations as well, right?
Hunger Press Cafe is new. We just opened it up. We support the Montgomery County Food Bank through there. We actually have an item on our menu. It's called our Hunger Board. It's a community-style meal, and we donate 2.5 meals to the food bank for every one of those. We sell Sweet Paris Creperie and Cafe in the Woodlands, same thing. We have items on the menu for every one of those we sell. We donate to the food bank as well.
Okay, so outside of some of the unique exterior things like the zombie garden and the tortoises and the tree house, let's talk about the interior of the restaurant, because there's a lot of stuff going on in here.
The previous owners created a really very cool and unique environment, and there's a lot of components of their life, if you will, strewn into that, and we wanted to add to that. We have some artwork on our walls that was produced by disadvantaged individuals. We wanted to maintain the relaxed environment, the unpretentiousness, but we wanted people to feel like they were at home. I want people to feel like they're at my dining room table or in my living room when they're in the restaurant. So there's a lot of components of that throughout the restaurant.
So let's talk about your menu.
It's comfort food. I mean,
it sure is. It's good.
It's interesting. We had a comment from somebody who says, "Well, you don't have a lot of vegan and vegetarian options." Well, no, we don't. I mean, we do great breakfast. I think we obviously sell a lot of eggs and omelets, pancakes, waffles, etc. We have a lunch special every day. It includes entree, 2 sides, a dessert, and a drink. We've got a few of those that are very popular, like a pulled pork sandwich. We smoke the pork here in house. Our most popular burger is the Magnolia burger. It's a half-pound hamburger with a lot of cheddar cheese, so much so that it spills over onto the griddle and creates a skirt of cheese around the griddle, and you can't really even see the burger.
Oh, wow.
And it's got caramelized onions, and then our house-made Romy sauce, which is kind of a spicy, tangy barbecue sauce. It's probably our most popular item on the whole menu as well. So, it's not fancy, but it makes you feel good, and it'll fill you up.
And you're not leaving here hungry.
I was gonna say, it'll fill you up. If you leave hungry, you didn't do it right. Something's not right. So.
All right, so how can people find you?
We're located at 12202 FM 1488 in Magnolia, just down the road from Magnolia High School. So that's your landmark, I think. It's you can pass this very easily. So look for the Treehouse. We have a treehouse out front
and a couple flags.
Yes, exactly, a couple flags. We did put a sign up. We may put a bigger one up. I don't know. I don't want to get commercial. Our website is treehousecafemagnolia.com. Our Facebook and Instagram is the same, Treehouse Cafe Magnolia. So a lot of information about
check
our
out
restaurant.
any specials or anything going on.
Our menus there, any kind of activity. We try to, talk about what we're doing here that's community driven. So that's where you can find us.
Thanks again for joining us today on Discovering Magnolia, Texas. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
This Community Small Business Spotlight is brought to you by Erica Steetenroth, your Magnolia Realtor, and was produced and edited by JJ Productions.